Hey guys, this is BrandonGuy4 bringing you another episode of Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. In the previous part, I tediously went through the Pokemon Mansion, and in this part, I'm going to be entering the Cinnabar Gym, so let's go. I'm going to save right here because there are actually two ways you can go through this gym, and I'm going to show them both. So let's talk to this fellow. Yo, champ of the making, the highlighted Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douse the spirits with water. You better take some burn heals too. Hope you have burn heal. Anyway, in each section there is a locked door, and you can either fight the trainer or you can answer a riddle. So get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. That is true. So answer yes. And you can bypass that trainer. There are two trainers in this area, and I don't need to repel anymore. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon. Okay. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. That is not true in the game or the anime, because there are like 16 in the anime, but only in this game. Pokemon quiz. Poliwag evolves 3 times. That is not true. Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl and then can either evolve into Poliwrath or Politoed. Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? No, ground is immune to electric-type moves, unless, again, it's the anime. Then Pikachu can take anything out no matter what. Pokemon quiz. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is true. Because of secret coding stuff that I still intend to show in a video, but whatever. Oh! What? I'll cut this out since I'm going to show it in the other video anyway. Okay, I'm back. I had no idea you could answer this twice even if you wanted to. So I guess I really don't have to show the other half of the video. I could just fight them all anyway. Alright, so here we go. TM28 contains Tombstony. That is not true. It is Rock Tomb, I believe, is TM28. No, I did not have all the TMs memorized, sadly. I'm getting close, though. They just keep on adding more. No, TM28 is Dig. TM39 is Rock Tomb. There is no move called Tombstony, or Tombstone either. So if you've gotten to this point, you can fight Blaine. You cannot answer a riddle to beat Blaine. You have to fight him. I might have shown this previously, but since I'm doing the Game Boy Player, I can just push C and say that I want to change game packs. And if I need to reset for any reason, I can just push A right after choosing that and go right back into the game. So it's a pretty easy way to reset if I want to. So this time I will show all the trainers. So you don't have to go through the quiz and answer it wrong. You can just talk to the trainer and you can then fight them. So while I really don't think I need more experience before fighting Blaine, I could probably just send out Shiva and take down all of his Pokemon with a Surf. But it's nice to have levels for later. Right now I consider myself over leveled, but by the time I get to the Elite Four, I may or may not be. So it's worth mentioning. I'm hoping there's a move that Vulpix is going to use here, and I'm going to use Quick Attack in anticipation of it. Nope. There's a move that only Vulpix and Ninetales learns, and in the battle that I cut out earlier, it used it. It's called Grudge, and hopefully someone will use it so that I can just show what it does rather than say it. Oh man, I always forget how much defense Ninetales has. If they start off with the Growlithe to intimidate you and then send out Ninetales, they just hate. It just takes so long to take down Ninetales with lowered physical attack. And of course that's Confused Ray too. Ninetales is a very annoying Pokemon to fight. Safeguard is one of my favorite moves for an opponent to use. Sometimes in Gold and Silver, the Elite Four champion will use Safeguard, and I'll get to take him out before his last Pokemon has a chance to attack. It's very nice when that happens. And we're gonna get a lot of money here, because burglars just hand over money. I don't know if you have to fight both of these trainers if you get the quiz over here wrong. I've never actually experienced getting it wrong, so I wouldn't know. Usually I at least check what the questions are, because I don't remember which one is where, and answer them wrong intentionally so that I get all the experience. Because these questions are not very difficult. Come on, Vulpix, use Grudge. Just have to be careful what move I use should it choose to use Grudge. Alright, at this point I'm just gonna fly. Mostly because I think it's going to use Confuse Ray sometime soon. And I want to dodge it. Oh, nope, just use Quick Attack. Alright, I'm going to get through this without being confused. Unless I miss with Fly, of course. I just had to say something, didn't I? And that's what usually happens with me, but not a lot of other people. Fly misses so often for me. But a lot of people I talk to say that Fly almost never misses for them. And I'm still confused, so I have to... Alright. That hurt in confusion. So Kathleen is now also level 43. And Super Nerd Eric is down. Maybe I want to check the Pokedex. And Shiva is the only one left who's not at level 43. Kathleen will be right after Blue. And he's another Super Nerd or a scientist or something. Super Nerd. And Ponyta's fast. Most of these Pokemon will probably outspeed Shiva. Really? Huh. Maybe Shiva's a little faster than I thought. But battles where Shiva's is being used are going to go by pretty quickly. I could probably actually just use Water Pulse to take them down just as easily. But surf is fun. I enjoy surfing. Here's Vulpix, but I don't think it'll move before Shiva, so I won't get a chance to see Grudge. So of course I was recording when I fought that Pokemon, so I can just say, or I can just stick that in if it doesn't get used on me. But I'll save that until I'm done fighting the trainers to be sure it's not going to be used on me. Alright, and since I took out both of those trainers, that door will now open for me. And looks like another Super Nerd. Oh no, that's a burglar. They all look the same to me. There's a much higher level Ponyta. And that one will outspeed me. And after that agility, that speed just about anything. But that doesn't help with survive against the surf. So I get 1335 experience and 3608 Poké Dollars for using surf. Oh, I guess they do look a little bit different. This guy knows why Blaine became a trainer. That might be the kind of thing that would show up in the fame checker after I've spoken to Blaine.
Rapidash is down. Lovely critical hit. I don't think I needed a critical hit, but that works. Shiva is level 43 and is trying to learn Safeguard, which of course protects you from status conditions for 5 turns. Your entire team for 5 turns, but I will not be learning it. And she was probably at the end of the list. 6937, indeed. Of course, it's nice to have it at the end of the list, especially if that's still the case when I'm fighting Blaine, because it's kind of like Shiva's my last resort if everyone else falls. Though I don't see that happening anyway. 2 more trainers before Blaine. Since this gym just suits his style. This battle hasn't been going on for as long, or this video hasn't been going on for as long as I thought it had. Nothing super effective here, so this might be a good time to see Grudge. Nope, strength is still enough to take it out. And Growlithe, of course, won't be using it. But I will be intimidated. How Valoo gets intimidated by Growlithe, I don't honestly know. But intimidated is one of those things that just somehow works anyway. And that'll be enough to take down Growlithe. 1 trainer left. I think my batteries might be running a little bit low. Anyway, Super Nerd Zach. It's the last trainer I fight before Blaine. And Valoo will start off the battle with once again being intimidated. But 2 strengths will still be more than enough to take it out. 1 more. And his last Pokemon is going to be Vulpix. So I've been intimidated before fighting the Vulpix this time, so strength will not take it out. Safeguard. Okay, so I will stick in right after this battle the clip I got of Grudge being used, and that should explain clearly what it does. And now I can go to Blaine. So I will be right back. Okay, and here we are at Blaine. Ha! I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal! Yeah, I said that already. So Blaine is going to have 4 Pokemon, Growlithe, Ponyta, and their evolved forms. His first Pokemon is level 42 Growlithe, which knows the moves Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire Blast, none of which will have much effect against Valoo. And a critical hit, you got to take him out in 1 shot. Second Pokemon he's going to use is Ponyta. It is level 40, it knows the moves Stomp, Bounce, Fire Spin, and Fire Blast. Bounce is the thing I'm most looking out for, because it has a turn of invulnerability. Semi-invulnerability, I should say. There are still moves that can hit when it's in the air. But doesn't look like it's going to try using Bounce against me. So I got to take it down without too much difficulty. By the way, Ponyta and Rapidash's ability is Flash Fire. If you use a Fire-type move, it'll power up their Fire-type moves. Slash would have gone in place of Scratch if I hadn't learned Strength. I'd rather have the move with 10 more base power than the move with an increased critical hit ratio. That's why I'm choosing to use Strength instead. So this is Rapidash level 42. It has the same moves as Ponyta, which if you've forgotten are Stomp, Bounce, Fire Spin, and Fire Blast.
All of his Pokemon know the move Fire Blast. It is the TM you get for defeating him. It is a very powerful fire type move, but incredibly inaccurate at the same time. Though it's hit twice in a row here. I'd have to, especially with the burn, I think I'm gonna have to switch out Kathleen. I'm gonna switch right now, because I think the burn will still deal damage since Rapidash is not his last Pokemon. And this way you at least get to see that he has a Hyper Potion. Mr. Mime should be able to take it out fairly quickly, 1 or 2 Psychics at most. Psychic also has the possibility of dropping the opponent's special defense, but we didn't see it there. And we won't see it. I'd like to use Anton. I'd like Anton to get some action in this gym, but as Anton is a grass type, not very effective against fire types. So I think I'm just going to leave Mr. Mime in here for Arcanine. Its ability is also Intimidate, and just like his Growlithe, its moves are Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire Blast. But since Mr. Mime is a special attacker exclusively, I don't have to worry about the Intimidate. This one might take 3 Psychic Cell due to his 47 level. Actually, Mr. Mime might not survive. Go figure. I'll leave Mr. Mime in anyway. Paints is not a huge deal. Okay, so now I get to take a chance. How many Hyper Potions does he have? Because, I'll be honest, I don't know. I am going to chance it. Oh, the burn takes effect there? Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that happened. Well, in that case, I'll just send in Jupiter to end it. I had no idea that burn would take effect there. And he does have another Hyper Potion anyway. Poor planning on my part. Anyway, 2 or 3 Thunderbolts, same as Psychic, I'm sure. Both. Yep, 2. So Arcanine goes down, Jupiter gets all the experience for that. I have burned down to nothing, not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. And 9,400 Pokédollars. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. And you get TM38, which as I said before, is Fire Blast. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. I'm willing to bet that Valoo is the only one who even can learn it. But let's find out. Just to be sure. Indeed, Valoo is the only one of my Pokemon that can learn Fire Blast. The question is, and I'm looking up Charizard's moveset to see if it learns it anyway, and I started to type Valoo, which on Bulbapedia would reveal absolutely nothing. Well, if I was on Zelda Universe or something, sure, type in Valoo all you want. It does not learn Fire Blast to a level, but I think Flamethrower is good enough anyway, so I'm probably not going to learn it. We'll see at the end of the game. Anyway, so I have 7 badges now, and when I enter the Pokemon Center, it's actually going to trigger something this time. So I will see you guys next time.